Hey guys, welcome to Colton RV and Marine. I'm Jim here, and what we like to do for all of our customers and our viewers on YouTube and Facebook is bring you guys the product as soon as we get the product. So the other day we got a truckload of 2026 Parkers, and what we want to do is bring you what we have sitting behind us. So we have two in the showroom currently. They are 2026 Parker 23 Coastal Editions. Yes, the 23 has changed to the Coastal Edition, formerly known as the SE. In 2025, Parker revamped the entire line, and what we want to do today is take you through a couple of them. So behind me, to my left and my right, we have the 223 SEs, now called Coastals, and what you're looking at is a entire white one with a blue fathom boot stripe and a gray one with a black boot stripe. This gray one, we did the powder coated black tower to, and the white one, we matched it with the white tube tower. They look awesome. So the biggest thing with Parkers that you notice is they're great to take out in rough running water, and no better boat to put on Erie or Lake Ontario than a Parker. And the biggest reason is they have one of the bigger dead rises on all the boats in the fishing markets. So the 23 Coastal Editions are going to have a 16-degree dead rise. They draft in just 15 inches of water. Roughly any mid-sized truck can pull them as they're 4,200 pounds in dry weight. But moving back through the boat, we do like to marry our boats with Venture trailers. What you guys can see here is a aluminum I-beam Venture trailer with diamond plate fenders and nice, really nice upgraded wheels that we chose for you guys, so you guys look cool going down the highways. We max out the horsepowers here at Colton RV and Marine. So this is a 250 V6, which is the most horsepower you can put on this particular boat. It does have trim tabs. They're going to be Linco trim tabs. And then we got the underwater lights on both models as well. So that'll help catch bait, or if you guys are going to use the boat for more family-friendly stuff, you know, nighttime riding, it's awesome for that. So let's hop up in the boats and check out the interiors, and you guys are gonna love this. So now guys that we're inside the boat, wanted to tell you the little differences of the models. We have the same model here, but the flooring, the floor plan and configuration is a little bit different. So in the white 23 with a blue fathom boot stripe, we're gonna have the bench setup. So you guys can see here, you can obviously see how deep the boat is. I'm about 6'1", 6'2". You can see the gunnels come up about to my waist. But on this particular model, we did the V seating up on front. You have the nice leading pad behind you while you're running. This new interior is awesome. This particular one is called Chill Blue with white stitching. And you guys can obviously notice that Parker came up with the stitching in their logo to incorporate in their interiors. Looks awesome. Now the difference between the two floor plans is we have V seating on the white one, and on the gray one you have the option to get a sun pad in the front. Under that sun pad is going to be plenty of storage for all your gear, fishing gear, or your water toys. Now in the V seating you also have storage. It's going to be under the tub with a little nice latch, and your storage is going to be in there. Now moving back, both boats obviously have the anchor locker up front here. You're gonna find the stainless steel rod holders throughout the boat on top of the gunnels. What I like to show about the Parkers is how much room they give you up on top. So if you're gonna do any cast netting to get your bait, you know, there's plenty of room to walk around here easily and effortlessly. Cup holders for all your buddies, and then easily to step down, just grab the hard top that both boats have. So the only difference between, we did paint the underbelly of the hardtop on the gray. So that matches. It's gonna set off just a little bit more aesthetics for you guys. Now through the towers, I do wanna point out, since we're in the boat, the white one has white towers. The gray one, we powder coated black. There is a windscreen in here, guys, that we haven't installed yet. There's a few things on this boat that come in. We have to do a little bit of work after Parker's built the boat. Those things would be, there is a windscreen here, and then that tube on the side that you guys see, that is for your VHF antenna. That will go with your 8610 Garmin screen. That is at the dash. But a big feature before we show you guys the dash, you're gonna have a live well right here up in the front. or you guys can use it as a cooler or storage. Now, another feature to keep your drinks cool that we did this year. We're gonna show you it stowed and we're gonna show you open. So there is a cooler tray here. That cooler tray is gonna pull out so it's accessible to get all your drinks. And then when it's deployed in the stow position, it's gonna sit under the pedestal like this. Now that we're at the helm, we might as well go through the helm. The 23 Coastals editions, you can kind of see above my head and down below, plenty of places for your rods. So you got rocket launchers up top, a rocket launcher at the bottom on your leading post, and then something new this year that Parker incorporated, they incorporated the side rod holders too. Might help you troll or just stow another rod away. But it's a great system, hardtop. You can see in the hardtop we have integrated speakers. All our speakers are lit, and then they're the greatest sound system of all on boats, wet sounds. Can't get any better than that. But showing you guys the new dash and the new dash layout, it's similar to the old one, but what I love is what Parker did is put this nice new mat up on top. So it's not just a fiberglass finish anymore. They have the portions for cell phones, wallets, anything. They have nice little lips here so nothing comes back into your dash. I think a great add-on for Parker itself. They kept everything else roughly the same. They do have a nice new button switch cluster, a little bit easier to see at night. As you guys can tell, everything's illuminated. Now, off of what you're looking at here, this does have spreader lights forward and aft, and these are the lights on the back here. It also has courtesy lights and underwater lights, and then it does have the option for the night vision camera, which our guys in the parts store love to add to almost every Parker we sell. Besides that, you have the nice 8610 Garmin screen with plenty of room to add another unit if you so choose. And then what we also do here with our 23 Coastals is we've done a lot of trolling motors. So we can install the trolling motor up on the front, and any add-ons back here that you guys like, we can, mount accordingly. You can see your trim tab location here. That's all lit up. Just a great setup. Now, my favorite thing running these at night is to turn all the lights on, have the underwater lights going, and then you have your interior lights if you guys got to see, or if you want to read a map or anything like that, Parker includes the red lights also, which I use just going down the river. But in conclusion of that, you also have the bow seats, or the bolster seats up on the helm. It is nice to have two people sit here when you're lounging, but honestly guys, when you guys are running with this big 250 on the back, it's nice to lift these up here, plant your butt back there, and kind of hold on to the tower, because this boat will rip. It's almost about a 50, 51 mile an hour boat with this 250 on it, and it will take the chop with that 16-degree dead rise beautifully. All right guys, under the helm you do have a location to store things. There is a nice porta potty down there and a battery charger right next to the left of that prop that you can't see. We do give you guys the props with the purchase of a boat, but this is a great location to keep all your things dry, book bags, any keys, wallets, and stuff like that out of the elements and in your storage. Moving to the back though, we did, which is an option, the splash well. So the splash well, you guys can see that your engine bay is kind of open back here. If you do not get the splash well, this is all going to be open. Where we boat up on Lake Erie and Ontario, this is a must to have. So it's going to break some of that water coming in, and then it's obviously going to give you storage under there. I like to keep ropes readily available there. Now, other storage compartments on these 23 Coastal editions, you have your jump seats in the back here. We do have the plastic up on top just for showroom purposes, but these seats here easily just snap in, and then they are going to have storage on each side that look exactly to that. You guys can see this boat is a 10-passenger person, so bring the family in, check them out in our showroom. We are open all the time, so just give us a call at 716-694-0188. My extension's 425. Again, I'm Jim, and I would love to take you guys out on the water on this boat or the gray 23 Coastal. Thanks for watching, guys.